Browns quarterback, Watson, looks to be the worst trade in NFL history. Not for him. See what they do.
For the final time at Whitney Field this season, the pride of Flyers, your 2023 St. Paul Marching Brass. Under the direction of Mr. Jacob Conley and Mrs. Robert Futrell, the St. Paul Marching Brass kicks us off tonight with their traditional pregame classic, Survivor's Eye of the Tiger. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. To honor America and in respect for all who have served this great country to defend these freedoms, please stand and direct your attention to the end zone and the American flag as the St. Paul Marching Brass plays our Star-Spangled Banner. Ladies and gentlemen, each year, the St. Paul Marching Brass puts on a year-end concert combining all shows from the season into one and creating a beautiful extravaganza of marching and music. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Led on the field tonight by President Noah Sumter, Vice President Aubrey Penner, and Secretaries Lynn Beal and Hannah Wheeler. We begin our concert tonight with our first show of the year, which was featured hit songs from the mid-2000s. It kicked off with a song by Australian rock band Jet. Originally released in 2003, the song became an overnight smash hit in 2004 when it was featured in Apple's famous iPad commercial. Here is Jet's chart-topping single, Are You Gonna Be My Girl? We continue with a 2005 hit from the Black Eyed Peas, who are one of the most celebrated hip-hop groups of their time. With a heavy sample from the 1962 song Mirshulu, which was featured in the classic 1994 film Pulp Fiction, this song carries one of the catchiest beats of the decade. Let's crank it up a little louder with Black Eyed Peas, Pump It!
The echo is funny.
continue our show tonight with the 2003 debut single from American rock band The Killers. Featured on their first album, Hot Bus, this lead single skyrocketed up the charts and never came back down. It would become one of the most beloved songs in recent history, being named Song of the Decade in 2010, and then being ranked number 378 in Rolling Stone's 500 Greatest Songs of All Time list in 2021. Please enjoy the band playing The Killers' incredible hit, Mr. Brightside.
Oh, I like this one.
short 10 to 15-minute intermission in order for the band to wet their whistles and take a breather. During the latter part of our intermission, please enjoy our wonderful St. Paul drumline playing their favorite cadences. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our drum line. Before we get started with our second and third shows, we want to take this opportunity to individually recognize our marching band seniors representing the graduating class of 2024. We'd like to thank our seniors for their leadership and service and the talents they've shared with us over their last years in band. We begin with Senior Band Secretary and Trumpet Section Leader Lynn Beal. Lynn has been a member of the Trumpet Section for all 5 years. Next year, she plans on attending Hocking College, majoring in Fire and Emergency Medical Services. Thank you, Lynn. Next, we have Senior Mellophone Elizabeth Belden. Lizzie has been a member of both the trumpet and mellophone sections over the few years in marching band. Next year, she plans on attending a 4-year university to double major in accounting and business analytics. Thank you, Lizzie. Next is Senior Flag Captain Brianna Fabella. Brianna has been a member of the Flag Corps for all 5 years. Next year, she plans to attend a 4-year university to go into the field of anesthesiology. You go, Bree. Next is Senior Symbol Vivica Jordan. Vivica has been a band manager and cymbal player in her 5 years in the marching brass. Next year, she plans to attend Bowling Green State University and major in animation. Thank you, Vivica. Next, we have Senior Vice President and Mellophone Section Leader Aubrey Penner. Aubrey has been part of the flag, percussion, and mellophone sections during her 5 years in the marching brass. Next year, she plans to attend a four-year university to major in nursing. Thank you, Aubrey. Next is senior snare drum, Monica Petvoiskis. Monica has been in the percussion section for her entire marching brass career. Next year, she plans to attend Ohio Northern University and major in forensic biology. Thank you, Monica. Next is senior baritone saxophone, Guinness Ruffing. Guinness has been in the percussion section for most of his band career, and this year became the first baritone saxophone player in St. Paul marching brass history. Next year, he plans to attend a four-year university and major in creative writing. Thank you, Guinness. Next is senior bell player, Kaylee Smith. Kaylee has been a band manager and bell player during her band career. Next year, she plans to attend a four-year university and major in biochemistry with a minor in psychology. Thank you, Kaylee. Next is senior flag corps member Jessica Sprague. Jessica has been a band manager and flag corps member during her band career. Next year, she plans to attend Youngstown State University and study theater and/or psychology. Thank you, Jessica. Next is senior band president and percussion section leader, Noah Sumter. Noah has been in the percussion section for his entire band career. Next year, he plans on attending a four-year university and double majoring in accounting and management. Thank you, Noah. And finally, we end with senior band secretary, Hannah Wheeler. Hannah has been in the trumpet section for her entire band career. Next year, she plans on attending a four-year university and majoring in adolescent to young adult education. Thank you, Hannah. And let's have one more round of applause for our St. Paul Marching Brass Seniors. Our trio of songs this evening illustrates the progression of the popular rock music genre from the 1980s to the 2000s. All three marching drills were designed by current St. Paul marching brass seniors. All of the drills feature prominent large shapes made up by the band members on the field. We begin with an early 80s classic that was originally written and recorded in 1975 by British rock band The Arrow. After being picked up by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts in 1981, it became one of the most recognized classic rock songs of all time. With a marching drill designed by senior snare drum Monica Petvoiskis, please enjoy the band rocking out to Joan Jett's I Love Rock and Roll. continue our show with the late 90s hit that epitomizes the progression of rock from a previous decade. After gaining traction in the 1980s, the punk rock genre really took off in the 1990s and became intertwined with pop music, creating the powerful pop-punk genre.
Yeah.
No band screams pop punk more than the cultural icon Blink-182, which remains one of the lasting music phenomena of the 1990s. Here's a drill designed by Senior Bell Katie Smith and Senior Flag Jessica Sprague. It is perhaps Blink-182's most well-known song, the 1999 mega hit, All the Small Things. That displays the heavier 2000s rock style featuring electric guitar overdrive riffs and powerful percussion. In the late 2000s, American Christian rock band Skillet gained popularity in the pop music realm and ended up releasing some of the most successful singles of the decade. Our closing drill was designed by Senior Flag Brianna Fabella. Enjoy Skillet's 2009 smash hit, Monster! continue the concert tonight with our final show of the season. All three marching drills were designed by current band seniors. We begin with the 2013 hit from Avicii. Our first drill was written by senior band secretaries Lynn Beal and Hannah Wheeler. Please enjoy the band playing Wake Me Up. We continue our show with a medley from perhaps the most popular band of all time. In 1967, the Beatles released the iconic album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It was their first album after retiring from tours and their first venture into experimental rock. With a drill written by senior band president Noah Sumter and senior baritone sax Guinness Ruffing, here is a medley of the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and With a Little Help from My Friends. finish tonight's show with another hit from the 1960s. Released by the Foundations in 1968, it hit #1 on the charts immediately and became one of the most beloved songs of the decade, and one that we all can sing along to. With the drill written by Senior Vice President Aubrey Pinner and Senior Mellophone Lizzie Belden, here is Build Me Up, Buttercup.